Hello and welcome to this week's report from the Porte du Soleil. Since last weekend, Morzine and Xena Warrior has been enjoying some absolutely perfect ski conditions with clear skies and beautiful snow. On piste, the snow creaks like a scared squirrel. It's absolutely beautiful, that compressed, fresh snow that runs really fast but gives you plenty of grip. And off piste, the snow has been absolutely phenomenal. At the weekend, my friend and I went up to the backside of Fournet and skied the Pepsi Max couloir, and although there was a slight wind crust on it, the snow was absolutely beautiful and we were the first people in there. And today, 4 days later, some friends and I went out and we even managed to find some fresh snow now. There is still excellent off-piste conditions as long as you stick to the north-facing shaded slopes where there hasn't been quite so much sun, because as I say, this week we've had beautiful conditions with clear blue skies and very warm temperatures, which has meant that some of the south-facing slopes are now a little bit melty, freezy, and have a bit of a crust on top of them. At the moment, obviously, we are in the midst of the busy holiday period, but the queues haven't been that bad. I have seen a couple of instances where the queues have got massive and been beyond crazy, but most of the time they seem to be pretty good. The Porte du Soleil is so big and the lift system is so good that most of the time these queues dissipate. If you're looking to avoid the big queues, then it's definitely worth getting up and being on the very first lifts. Most of the ski schools meet at 9 AM, which means by 9:20 or 9:30, by the time they've organised themselves, the queues do get pretty big, especially in the bottleneck areas. So if you're on that very first lift at 9 AM, you're straight up and on the hill without any bother. And another good tip round about this busy holiday period is to ski through lunch. We were in the Fournet over Saturday and Sunday and the queues were absolutely minuscule, nobody in front of you. Of course, if you do have to stop for lunch, then I would recommend, especially if you're in the Fournet area, the creperie up on the hill there. It's a beautiful sun trap and it is renowned for having the best van show on the mountain. It's a quick snack sort of area rather than a big sit down lunch, but they do excellent crepes. So you can stop, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the view, have a quick snack and then get straight back on it. And as I say, the queues around the area were very small this week. Now, we've had a lot of snow over the last few weeks, and although it has stopped this week, the snow depths are still really good. At the very summits, we've got 310 centimetres at 2,460 metres. In Warrior, we've got 270 centimetres at 1,800 metres. And at the very bottom down here at the Plenny, we've got 80 centimetres. The Avalanche Hazard rating is currently 2 out of 5. At the moment, we only have 2 closures across the whole of Morzine and Warrior, and they're 2 green pistes. Other than that, everything else is open and the conditions are excellent. Now, over the next few days, it looks like we're forecast to get some more sunny weather. However, these clouds that have moved in behind me were not on the forecast. We weren't expecting these until Friday or Saturday, and they were meant to bring us a little bit of snow. So it looks like this weather front might be moving in a little bit earlier. So we'll have to wait and see, but it looks like the weekend might be a little bit cloudy, but with more snowfall. And at the moment, obviously, with it being the family tourist holiday week, there is a lot of activities on for family and the bars are very quiet. However, you can still find live music and après-ski happy hours going on in most of the bars, and just check our events page to find out where they are and when. If you're looking for a live party, then just down behind me at the Tremplan on a Wednesday afternoon is probably the best happy hour party. They've got live DJs and live music, and the party goes on until 8 o'clock when everyone gets turfed out, unfortunately, to move on to various places. But it's a perfect time to stop your après-ski and maybe go home for a little bit of food. Other than that though, obviously for families there are lots of activities on, and just check our events calendar to find out more information about them. But I'd personally recommend the Torchlit Descent and of course the night skiing. Excellent activities for both mums, dads and of course the kids. Other than that though, the conditions at the moment are beautiful, and if these clouds behind me do bring us some fresh new snow, then we're looking at another great week here in Morzine and Warrior. Take care.